Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we've got the new free pink diamond, Kelly Oubre Jr., and he's looking gorgeous in more ways than one. But anyway, Kelly Oubre Jr. is a guy that you can get for free right now by going through and getting some really quick agendas done, and he's looking to be a pretty solid free card. Only thing is a little bit tough is I'm not the biggest fan of his release, but you know, it is what it is. He's a great all-around defender and should be a really fun 3-and-D kind of guy to use for most people. And again, he's free, so why not? Anyway, Kelly Oubre Jr., you can see we have a 99 offense and a 98 defensive overall, which is awesome. 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, which is clutch, from Kansas. Didn't know that, but the more you know. Either way, we don't have any post-game on Kelly, as you would kind of expect. A 93 midi and three-point shot, obviously going to be amazing. And a 97 free throw. That's huge, actually. Especially for that mystery domination. I might have to throw him in the lineup for those late-game situations. That's nice. Either way, we have a 90 driving dunk. We have a nice playmaking, obviously. And the defense is looking solid as well. 92 perimeter, 89 steal, 87 block, and a 79 interior. You know what? That's pretty good if I do say so myself. Great rebounding, and we also have some really nice speed. I'm probably going to throw a gold shoe on him just so we have a little higher speed with ball, and that goes up to a 90, so I think it's going to be pretty clutch. But we also have 26 Hall of Fame badges, and a lot of them are in the finishing and shooting categories, but there's a few here and there for playmaking and in defense. Like you can see right there, we have Pick Dodger and Heart Crusher, but a lot of them, you know, highlight film, posterizer, stuff like that. Blinders even, you love to see it if you're on next gen, are there. Downhill quick first step as well. Sniper, Green Machine, you love to see it. Hot Stopper, and 26 gold badges as well to kind of fill it out. Clamps, Interceptor, Intimidator, Rebound Chaser, Circus 3s and Deep 3s, Giant Slayer, all that wonderful stuff. But I'm actually pretty excited to use Kelly just because usually he's a pretty nice 3-and-D card, and I love 3-and-D cards. Those are my bread and butter, and he has been playing pretty bad this year, so it'll finally be nice to see some of his shots actually go in the basket. So that's pretty cool. So without further ado, let's hop right into the freestyle and check out the animations on Kelly Oubre Jr. Alright, here we are with Kelly Oubre Jr. in the freestyle, and he's looking to be pretty solid. No curry slide on our mans, and only the quick release timing on the jumper right here, which is not ideal. If you guys didn't know, his jumper is Jump Shot 39, which is the same one that you'll actually be getting with the new Darren Collison card, as well as Shawn Marion. And that's why I'm kind of saying it's not a jumper that I really like, because this is quick release timing, and it's still not the fastest of jumpers. It just feels a little awkward. There's something about it that I don't love. I don't love it. And it could just be me. It may be some of you guys are a really big fan of the jumper and it's really smooth. It's cool for you, but for me, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. But either way, this pink diamond Kelly Oubre can do something that the real pink or real Kelly Oubre can't do, and that's, look at that, green some shots. That's crazy. But we don't have anything, I think, too fancy when it comes to dribbling. Pro 1 for our size ups when it comes to just the basic size up and size up escape. But we do have Pro 8 for our moving cross, which I don't know how to do the spam, anything like that, but I've heard it's really cheesy, it's really nice. So for anybody that knows how to Pro 8 moving cross spam, boom, there you go. It's going to be clutch for you. We have Pro 6 for our behind the back, which used to be great, but isn't anymore. And then Pro 8 for our spin and our hezzy, which should be fun for anybody that knows how to do a little bit of dribbling, unlike myself. Long out the layup package as well on Kelly Oubre, which is going to be great. And we have the normal leaner, which obviously you guys know I absolutely love. My favorite one in the game next to athletic. Those two are just beautiful, and it's going to be pretty great. But enough talking. Let's get it back out here to Kelly Oubre. Get another one of these greens off dribble or completely white it. Let's try it again. Okay, maybe we should just keep our feet on the ground and smack out the greens. There we go. Now let's hop right into the gameplay with Kelly Oubre Jr. Alright, here we are. David Robinson versus Pau Gasol in there. Looking nice. And I think my man may have Richard Dumas and Jeff Green in there. You'll have to see it. And apparently Galaxy Opal Giannis, so we have to step out on the three-point line to guard there. And Opal Rondo. My man has 3 of the new cards, which is actually pretty cool. Like seeing people trying out these new guys, especially Rondo. But there we go. Oh, Kelly started off hot, getting the rebound, running it down, and woo, way too open right there. There's the green light for Kelly Oubre Jr. Smacking it out, looking nice. And apparently, Giannis is the man of the hour that we're going to have to stop here. All right, here we go. Ice Cold Kelly Oubre versus Rajon Rondo on the jump ball. And yeah, if he would have lost that, that would have been the most embarrassing thing he's ever done, aside from his, like, what, 0-12 performances this year. Shooting the ball, off balling a little bit, which is perfectly fine. Let's just keep mixing around a screen. And there we go. The finish for Kelly Oubre. Quick little 5 points. And looking pretty solid and playing some good defense on Jeff Green so far. All right, we got it to Don Boozy, and then over to Jerry Sloan. Kelly Oubre is running around like crazy, and let's just keep running those screens and getting the greens with Kelly Oubre Jr. 8 points and a rebound right there. The one thing that I love is when people off ball sometimes like that, because it can leave you with the most open threes of your life sometimes. Now, I don't know what it is, but lately I've been seeing everybody that runs kind of do, like, you know, one of those moves, like a crossover in between the legs before they're going into the paint. But, ooh, look at Oubre getting in there and dunking. But what I'm saying is I see a lot of people do like an in-between-the-legs dribble or something like that, driving down to the paint in the fast break every time. Maybe gives them a speed boost, something like that. But I'm curious as to why, because I haven't been doing myself. Terrible take right there with Jeff Green. Oubre was right there on him. It went in, but I would not advise to have that sort of shot selection right now, and Rondo is reaching way too much. You gotta relax. Gotta relax. Let's see if we can get the play, the trigger right here on Oubre coming up. We cannot, but it is what it is. Around the screen again and leaving Boozy open in the corner. He knows who our man is on offense. Wow, we are bricking the most terrible shots. Oh, there we go. Rudy LaRusso with that easy little steal, and it was taking forever to pass it. I know you guys probably saw the icons pop up, and they just give it to our man, so you got a lucky little steal right there. We're going to turn up with Kelly Oubre Jr., because right now, he's getting a little bit blessed. Not going to lie. Let's get it. We have 18 seconds right here, and still more off-ball leaning over. There we go, an open Oubre and a great light. He's trying to hedge with Rondo, but Oubre, he's got it. I may not like the jumper, but it is pretty easy to time, I must say. All right, let's get Oubre to bring... I want him to bring the ball down, but he refuses to go over the half court. I don't know what it is, leaving Boozy open as well. I feel like he doesn't think Don Boozy's a shooter, which I think is actually pretty funny, because we could actually chuck it up if we quite wanted to. And Jeff Green playing the good defense, but Oubre, slashing into the basket, getting 2 more free throws, which is looking pretty good. But we might have to start throwing it to Don Boozy and just chucking these up, because his Derrick Rose jumper with his gold range is going to be money. He can't keep leaving off that the entire time. But 17 points for Oubre. We're playing a good game so far. All right, there we go. Finally getting the rebound. Now we're on the fast break with Oubre. He knows we're trying to go baseline, so he is playing that very well. But there we go. Oubre getting into the basket and the dunk again right there. But he is so slow with how this stamina is affecting him right now. It's not great. All right, 5-point game, and now we got the ball into Kelly Oubre's hands. It has been tough playing against the Jeff Green off ball, and you can see he is immediately now trying to, like, run through the screen. So we might actually have to play that to our advantage. There we go, Oubre, and the dunk right there over Pau Gasol. Not get any lucky blocks this time, which is great, and wow, should that have been a steal for us right there. There we go, a nice little rebound, and up to Oubre on the fast break, and that's a green of 32 points, man. I really do not like the jumper, but it can be nice at times. All right, there we go. Rudy LaRusso with that nice little rebound. Jerry Sloan is open there in the corner, but not going to be working for us right now. More interesting at double teams. I don't know why these are coming through the gate, but you know, he's sending them, and apparently they're working for him because he's playing some good defense here. Let's get that little sidestep reverse, and the layup's going to be falling right there for Kelly Oubre Jr. 36 points, and a 5-point game isn't too bad right now. There we go. Now Kelly Oubre is on the fast break again, but with Jeff Green around, it is going to be impossible to get anything. There we go. Kelly to the basket again and getting the dunk. 38 points despite this crazy defensive, I guess, effort in there. Look, good move by his Pau Gasol right there. Just crazy defensive effort right now by his Jeff Green. 4 fouls, but it's just slamming down anything that we are possibly trying to do. But there we go, to the basket again, and reverse is finally falling for us. We've missed so many, but glad to see it finally going down now. All right, Oubre's got to do something against the full force of this just double teaming off ball. We'll finally give it to Don Boozy, because why not, and chuck that one up, and woo! The white, I think our first, maybe second one of the entire game finally falling here. Thank the Lord. Alright, so it ended up pausing, or giving us, like, the opponent left the match before I could even actually go in and show you guys the box score. But either way, I think Kelly Oubre ended up finishing with like 50 points. I was waiting to show you guys the box score, but it went away. But if I'm being honest, I think jump shot 39 needs to be one of those jumpers that has like the very quick timing, or it's just really not worth it. Oubre, if you're going to use him as like a cone where he's just only there to occasionally handle the ball, you know, maybe dunk a few times, shoot a few catch and shoot threes, and just be there to play a little bit of defense, you can do it. But I think there's just such better cards that you can have in the game to run with, like somebody that we had today, Richard Dumas. He's a card that just dropped today who I think does everything that Kelly Oubre does, but significantly better. I understand Kelly's a free card. A lot of people are going to get him, and he still can be fun, but if you have the MT to do it, pick up Dumas with that PG base on very quick. You will not regret it. Link in the description down below to a gameplay actually that we did with Dumas, who is just absolutely insane. One of my favorite cards to run. You know, we ended up, you know, scratching up some nice buckets here and there with Oubre, but just not my favorite card. Let me know what you guys think about Oubre down in the comment section below, as well as, you know, any of the gameplays you guys want to see today. Rajon Rondo gameplay should be coming in a little bit. Gonna try to get that one out for you guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 10K subscribers. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.